Hello friends and subscribers. This is an informational video on the topic of frequently asked questions. You often ask under which lights we take such beautiful photos. Some wonder why the corals they receive don't look as fantastic as in our photos and videos. I am answering the main question. We use lights, Icon, from the company Orphic. This is at the moment the deep version. Right there next to it is the regular version, that is the standard Icon. Orphic, and this is the Icon Deep. The difference between these lights and other lights is that they have a full spectrum. They have 6 channels. Each of the channels has about 2-3 types of diodes, that is color diodes. Accordingly, they provide a full spectrum that can reveal all colors, all tones and semitones, the coloration of corals. That is, you often do not see the full spectrum of coral coloration in your aquarium because your lights are not capable of revealing this coloration. In other words, with any settings, you only get, for example, just red, green, and some yellow color, but in reality this coral has orange, pink and red. So you understand, you will only see one color, just red, but with our lights we see all 3 colors. That is, it is very distinct, and you notice that one coral is more pink, another more orange. And all of this is highlighted only by full spectrum proper lights. So in order for our corals to look just as beautiful in your aquarium, you should at least try to adjust your lights not only to the blue spectrum, but also use all the other channels, the shade of your light naturally at different percentages. That is, for example, white, warm white should also be used, but for instance at 2 to 10%, depending on the person. Blue, for example, a bit more, ultraviolet at some percentage, cyan. And all the other channels, and even red, should also be used. That is, then you will see the full spectrum. But again, not all lights are generally capable of this. So if you have some very budget-friendly lights, then some coral colors you simply, in principle, will never be able to see. Unfortunately, that's the case, so we immediately warn that we photograph under such a full spectrum. Naturally, right now I have set it so that for the beauty of the picture, it shines with the presence of blue spectrums. Blue ultraviolet, you see a little, maybe a pinkish cyan, but during the day, over the acroporas here, the full spectrum is blazing, meaning all channels are at 100. There is very bright light here. This is the DIP version plus 2 LED bars. This is very powerful light. So all the acroporas you bought from us, you can confidently place at the very top of your reef. We use from 750 to 900 power of light fixture power. Up to 900 power is ramped up here during the day. Therefore, you can confidently place them at the very top and nothing will happen to these corals. They won't retract their polyps so often. When you receive our corals, you see that they are a bit lighter than you imagined. This is because they are exposed to powerful light here. But when you adjust the lighting with a blue spectrum, you will see all the same colors. All the oranges, pinks, reds, yellows and greens. The green color alone can be divided into 3 to 4 parts, meaning, roughly speaking, 4 shades of green. And with these lights, with the correct settings, you will be able to see all of this. I hope I answered your question. Goodbye, everyone.